Before we begin on this video, I do have some ground rules for the channel that I need to set up. When I ask on a community post, quote, tell me what happened at your 21st, I'm not just asking as some small talk. I am fishing for stories here. We did get a lot of stories that were, yeah, it's pretty good, just had some fun time with my friends. Dude, only answer these if you have a story like, all right, which one of you little bastards put the Trump-Pence flag over Centrepoint Tower? Like, to give you an example, and I really hope that the rest of them aren't this, but this is the first one. Look, I sat alone in my dorm eating a Woolworths chocolate mud cake. Well, now that I think about it, that is so mundane for your 21st that actually is a good start. Well done. Now, let's see if anybody can top anything crazier than getting baked goods at Woolworths. Why would you do that? There's always a Brumbies next door. I had a joint 21st with my best mate. I did a speech for him in a mankini that came with the Borat DVD. Staple classic. I'm telling you this, if you turned 21 around the period of about 2008 to 2015 and you didn't wear a Borat mankini, did you turn 21? This is now just a chronological question. I then got so cooked that I ran out to the highway by the edge of his property and waved down a car and asked them if they wanted to come to the party. They did. Well, how could you say no? Hello, do you want to come to my party? Well, if there's half as many rubber fists at this party that there was in the movie, I'm in. My cousins from Wollongong came to visit me in Chicago and didn't realize that when a strange man in the parking garage hands you a baggie of weed, it's not a free sample. Well, that's news to me as well. I'd just be like, pretty nice in this big city for some reason. He still wants you to pay for it. They ended up walking up to me to show it off with their genius business negotiation tactics, apparently. I mean, look, you got to give it to them. 100% discount, not bad, on illicit drugs. Wow, that is bargaining. And when the guy caught up to them, he saw it in my hands and stabbed me in the arm. What has this got to do with your 21st? Oh, no, hang on. So I had to spend my birthday. Yeah. I still don't know what's sadder though, that or the mud cake. They're really up there for the title. Trust people from Wollongong to like lead to that chain of events. It was a very difficult thing to do. Went to a glowing paint party at a metal club and a random bloke starts to mosh with us, which is normal. But he then left the club with us and followed us for the rest of the night covered in glow-in-the-dark paint with no shirt. It's not exactly an inconspicuous stalker. Wonder where he is now. Imagine if you just turned off the lights in your house. I've been in your pantry the whole time. Enough food for me. It is something that happens in every 21st, doesn't it? You end up somehow with a traffic cone and some random old fat guy there is like, yeah, happy birthday, friendly Gordies. It's friendly Geordies. Whatever. Aren't they? Witch's hat and fat old guy. They're bonus items in a game. I woke up getting dumped by a text message. Couldn't she wait until tomorrow? From a girl I was seeing. Dropped the phone to roll. I really like that. I can see it exactly. That real Krusty the Clown. Oh, happiest day of my life. Only to catch a glimpse of my cat taking one of the good clothes I was going to wear. I got dumped twice within a minute. We have it. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we can call it now. This is just like an Australian Idol when you just win your round from the country that you're from. You immediately get the 12 points. 12 points for the show. Like, you cannot top this. We'll continue on, but this guy gets the gold set. God, I wish I could give away prizes, but unfortunately, this isn't one of those YouTube channels. So we're moving on. My 80-year-old grandma built like a bowling ball. That's me. I'm just picturing that little bomb king in Mario. It's just that with one of those Nan hats on. Now, I know you like Mario, but I don't, so I got you Sonic the Hedgehog. Fell down my steep driveway, or did she roll down? Shattering her nose. Okay. Well, I wouldn't describe her as being built like a bowling ball then. She seems to be a lot more human when gravity's involved, and breaking some fingers on the way down. Oh, her bowling hand. We told her to wait at the top of the driveway for my dad, a 6'4" titan. You describe everyone in your family as inanimate objects, don't you? No one in your family is made of flesh and blood. To help her down, but she insisted she would be fine. We laugh about it now, but I'm still traumatized watching people go down the driveway now. Wait, so what happened to the 21st? Did the 6-foot Titan walk in and say, "Party's over"? And then you, the only human person in your family, well, you only get one of those. I mean, I know that Titans live forever, but I don't, so, well, you know, Nan's hurt. You selfish c***. Not the Titan, you. I got drunk as hell with my folks who flew in from Tassie. And some friends at Mida Tavern in Melbourne had some random dude I met. Always a random. In the loo! In the loo! How do you strike up a conversation in there?
Well, that's a big cock, mate.
Thanks, it's my birthday.
Oh, it's your birthday? I was gonna piss on you, but I'll refrain from doing that just this once.
Had some random dude I met in the loo make a speech by order. Well, that is amazing. And I'm assuming just like every other 21st, your own mum was like, no, I'm too shy. What was his crazy story?
Just saw this guy in the John. He's got the biggest cock.
Went to Crown. Isn't that Crown's clientele in a nutshell? Indebted Asians and it's my birthday! Put $5 on Reddit roulette. Turn that $5 into $850.
Oh, the birthday luck.
Surely that's what was in that guy's speech. Got even more drunk. Had a mate get kicked out because his ADF ID was incorrect. Got hooked on smoking for the first time. Well, that is a very eventful night, isn't it, mate? With very mixed luck, you not only beat the house, but at the same time...
But now I'm on Marlboro for the rest of my life. I guess it is true. The house does always win.
Had way too many Dexies. Mate gave me 6 to have throughout the night, but I had them all at once. What a king, that's so good, man. Woke up at 6 a.m. still drunk and shaking, so I called the poison helpline in tears. Everyone always does that. Hello, Drugline, I think I'm blind. Okay, sir, have you tried opening your eyes? Yeah, thanks. I'm still drunk and I told them,
I think I'm dying.
Look, buddy, we've all been there. Can I just say though, thanks for letting us laugh at you because it's always awesome. My friend bought me a box of Full Fortune cookies that I was supposed to open one a day for the next year. Such a dry mouth for an entire year. Is that a gift? But I got so drunk I wanted to read all the fortunes to find the best one. That is very youthful thinking, isn't it? It's like, yeah, I want this future to happen. This is the one. Oh yeah, my underage cousin and a BF snuck in during the party. They got drunk in one of the bedrooms and fell pregnant. Should have passed her one of the fortunes.
No, they have a good family, I'm sure. No fortune needed. They've got all they need in that baby.
My family unanimously voted me autistic. Look, I can't disagree with them. You really have just got it down to its most base facts possible. And removed any emotion you possibly could out of that sentence. I don't know if you're upset about it. I don't know why they did that. Like, I would like some extra context to this. Well, I mean, I suppose you got unanimously. That's all the context you need, isn't it? Either that, or you do have a very mean family. This was his 21st. I was living on the Sunshine Coast.
Yeah, God's country.
Planned to go to a gay club with my friends down in Brisbane. Yeah, I wasn't thinking there'd be any of the Sunshine Coast. An hour into my train ride there, all 6 of my friends cancelled. I show up to the club alone a gay club on your own on your birthday. You, in 2 ways, buddy, were fucked. And end up sitting in the smokers section for 5 hours, chatting and getting pity drinks until I was completely blind drunk. I don't know if those are pity drinks, mate. Also, isn't that incredible? Everyone has one random fat old guy around them. Gay guys seem to have an entire party of random fat guys. Holy shit, dude. You are the real life lemon party. At like 4 a.m, I go to catch a cab. I had to wait in line for 20 minutes. Everyone was miserable with people crying about how bad their feet hurt. I like how you have that very specific memory. It does feel like something that would just, on your 21st, and all of your friends ditching you. Shut up. All while a busker was singing, "Don't worry, be happy." Yeah, okay, that is a capper, isn't it? Right there, bam. Oh man, not to sound like a cunt, but isn't it a shame that you only get one, eh? Then he just moves on to, as his encore act apparently, singing "Always Look on the Bright Side of Life." It's good advice for the time, I'm assuming. Monty Python, it was the best example of the duality of man I've ever seen. I proceeded to catch a cab to the train station and get a train home at 6 a.m. for 2 hours, still drunk. Get home, realise I forgot my keys. and fall asleep next to my pool. Wouldn't it be amazing if the topper was, and then I rolled in 10 out of 10 life lesson TBH. Well, what a good summary of 21sts in general. You either got to learn, it's a real canary in the coal mines. It seems like if you have an awesome 21st, hey, all my friends are here. Thanks, Cassandra. Oh, what do you know? I got a job as a lawyer at Simon and Unwin's in New York. And then all these people like,
I looked in the mail and the real estate agent remembered it was my birthday.
you know, I've always wondered who ends up in those really miserable public nursing homes. And now I know. So, thank you for making me wiser as well. If you'd like more of these videos, please, first off, give us some ideas of what you would like as suggestions for questions that we should be probing the general polity of this nation about. Also, make sure that you leave a like and subscribe. And hey, there's a new piece of merch. If you just direct it down there, Cunters t-shirts. Bet you couldn't have guessed that from it being pretty visible half the time. Just a pretty, goddamn, just what a shit puzzle. And also, like, that's not really how you should advertise, is it? To just make it this cryptic, ooh, what are we selling? You'll never know, $40. So make sure that you get them at Friendly Geordies. I've got shows in different area codes, to quote Ludacris. Another 21st classic banger for you there. All right, so I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for your time.